Hi there. My name is Abbey Voss, and I am an instructor with Small World Yoga. I love Small World Yoga. I swear, everything they do in this city is amazing. Every class I attend, I'm blown away. The events they put together, all their outreach programs. I think I have so much pride with working with Small World. They are really amazing. So I'm happy to be here today to guide us through a 30-minute chair yoga flow. So as with any class, be sure you listen to your body. If we're doing something and it doesn't feel right, stop or modify it. If you like to use blocks, you can grab blocks. I don't specifically cue for blocks, so you can always use books if you'd like to be propped up, but pretty much all we'll need is a chair. If you have a chair without arms, that works best. Also, if you're on a slippery floor, sometimes you can put a mat down under your chair. Mine feels pretty secure, but if you're on carpet or whatever, or a floor that slides. So we will go ahead and get started. Take a moment just to shrug your shoulders up, slide your shoulders down your back. Do that a few times. So releasing some tension you may have there. If you need to wiggle your fingers. So kind of getting rid of any extra energy or tension before we settle in. And when you're ready, let's soften our eyes. So close your eyes or soften your gaze. Notice where your sits bones are connecting with your chair. So feel that and notice that support. From that support, can you draw a little more length in your spine? I like to picture like a little puppet. So you've got a string attached to the crown of your head, and that is helping you stay lengthened and lifted up. When you're ready, let's bring our hands together at our heart. So press your hands together, sitting up really tall. We're going to find Lotus Mudra this morning. So to begin class, we'll move into a mudra. These are shapes we make with our hands that communicate with our brain. They can help shift energy in our body, send our intention where we're asking. So to form Lotus Mudra, press your pinkies and thumbs together. Let your other fingers separate, open really wide. If you need to open your eyes to look, you can. So once you've found this shape in your hands, close your eyes. We're going to pause for a moment before we begin to find an intention for practice. So while you're forming the shape with your hands, your Lotus Mudra, take a moment to just look within and decide what brought you to practice yoga today. What were you looking to cultivate? So it can be different every day. Were you looking to feel more balanced, maybe more strong, more peace, more ease? So just take a moment to decide what your intention is for today's practice. If you can't think of anything, maybe just make an intention to remain present. Let that be your goal today, to stay with your body, stay with your breath. Together, let's all breathe in to seal intention in. When you're ready, big open mouth, send your intention out, sigh out. One more time, inhale, breathe in. Exhale, open mouth. Next time you inhale, lift your thumbs just a bit, seal your forearms together, drop your third eye center or that space right between your eyebrows. Let that just rest on your thumbs. Maybe just circle out your thumbs, massaging that space for a moment. That's your area of intuition in yoga. We consider that your connection to your mind and your body, your inner and outer worlds. Next, inhale, begin to lift your elbows up. Keep your core engaged. Let your hands separate and just slide your thumbs along your eyebrows. Let your arms fall to your side. Drop your chin to your chest and just let the back of your neck open up. With your gaze down towards your toes, maybe begin to wiggle your toes. So just kind of waking up your feet. And then let's flex both feet. Lift your toes, the balls of your feet off of the earth. Feel your shins, your calves really activate. Exhale, press your toes back down. Inhale, flex your feet. Exhale, press your toes back down. This time as you inhale, lift your heels. So just pausing for a moment, feeling your calves really strong. Keep sitting up nice and tall. And then exhale, soften your heels back down. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, soften your heels back down. Take your right leg, slide your heel forward. And I should have said this earlier. If you feel more supported with your back against your chair, do that. My legs are kind of short, so I'm going to scooch to more of the edge of the chair. Use my core to find that long spine. Flex your left toes. So just being on the heel of your left foot, maybe rock that foot side to side a little bit. And then when you're ready, you can press into this right heel as you lift your left leg off of the earth. Maybe don't use your hands. If you'd like a little support, you can hold underneath that hamstring. Keep sitting up tall with that flex. And then we're going to bend our left knee. Take both hands around your left knee. Keep sitting up tall. Just really gently guide this left knee into your side body. So on our backs, we call this pose wind removing pose. So I feel like it can be the same in a chair. So just kind of squeezing that left knee up towards your underarm. Feel that left inner hip kind of wake up. Maybe take some circles. Come back into your breath. Send your breath right there to that left hip. Exhale. Next, inhale breath. Take your right hand, hold your left foot, and then drop it to your right knee. So still sitting up really tall. Maybe this left hand can just apply the slightest bit of pressure to find more opening in that left hip. Rock side to side. Maybe that can help you feel some opening. Keep this left foot flexed to protect that knee. Sit up really nice and tall, and then just hinge at the hips and draw your heart forward. So almost like you're offering your heart forward. Keep your head in the same line as your spine. So just an extension of your spine. Stay really long. You should feel that in your left hip. I sure do. One more breath to find a little bit of length. Exhale, hinge and fold closer to that left shin or calf. Rise back up. And then we're going to lengthen this left leg out. Point your toes, and if you'd like to support your hamstring, you can hold under there and then send that left foot down to the earth. Come back to seated, sit up tall. When you're ready, that right foot will slide forward and maybe just take some circles. So just beginning to wake up this foot. When you're ready, lift right foot off of the mat, flex your foot, keep sitting up tall. If you'd like support, hold on to it. If not, just let your core, let your spine support you. Breathe in. Exhale, bend your right knee and pull it into your side body. So almost like along your ribs towards your underarm. Keep that length. Find some circles if that feels nice. One more round of breath. Feel that opening in your right hip. And then we're going to take right foot in our left hand and find that figure four or like a seated pigeon variation. Sit up nice and tall and just feel that opening in that right hip. Feels so good. Lengthen your spine and then just hinge at the hips. Come a little forward. Take one more breath. Feel that length. Exhale, fold. Next breath in, we're going to rise up, sit up tall, lengthen your right leg out, point your toes, support or no support, feel your strong leg, everything waking up, and then we'll bring that right foot to plant. Come back to center, sit up tall, reach your arms up. Exhale, twist over to the left. So you can use this left arm and hold the side of your chair, the back of your chair. Right hand can come to your outer left knee. For any twist you find, carry a really long spine and wide collarbones into your twist. So always staying safe and supported. Inhale, come back through center, reach up. Exhale, twist over to the other side. Decide where you'd like that grip of your right hand. Left hand to the outer part of your right leg. Sit up tall. Find that collarbones really broad and then twist maybe a little bit deeper, even sliding your gaze along behind your right shoulder. Come back to center. Sweep your arms up. On your exhale, just cactus your arms and lift your heart up. Feel that opening around your heart space. Inhale, stretches you back up. Exhale, fold forward. So hinge at the hips, come into a forward fold. Soften your torso down. Let your head and neck hang. Take an inhale, sending the breath to your lower back. So use that compression along with your breath to carve some space in your lower spine. Big inhale. Exhale, fold. And this is where you can use a block if you have one, but you do not need one. Perch your left fingers. Take an inhale to reach right hand up. Breathe in, circle that right wrist out. Exhale, switch it out so right fingers can perch on a block, a water bottle, a book, or just kind of perch your fingers on the floor. Lift your left arm up, big breath in, feel that space and stretch along your left side. Exhale, lower down. Take an inhale for a halfway lift. So draw your heart forward, lengthen your spine, and then exhale, hinging at the hips, fold. Inhale, sweep up, reach up. Exhale, cactus your arms, open your heart. We're going to do that one more time. So this sequencing is so good to build mental strength as well. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, fold, hinging at the hips, fold over your thighs. Inhale, take a halfway lift. You can bring hands to shins, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Perch your left fingers, roll this right hand up. Find that twist. Exhale, come through center. Other side, inhale, left arm stretches up, reaches up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, reach up, stretch up. Let your hands fall to your knees. On your inhale, draw your heart forward, tilt your gaze up. Exhale, dome your shoulders. Press the back of your heart to the back of the room. Inhale, find cow's breath. Arch your spine. Draw your heart forward. Exhale, round it out. Do that 2 more times. Find the flow of your breath. Maybe close your eyes. Tap into some unrepressed movement. So making some space, loosening up your shoulders, your lower back. One more time, open up, broaden your heart, and then exhale, dome your shoulders, tuck your chin, round back. Next, inhale breath, reach your arms up, and then extend your arms in front of you, both arms stretching right forward. Flex your hands like you're gonna push the wall in front of you away. Big breath in. Exhale, point your fingers down. Think like thriller fingers. So really feeling that stretch on the top of your hands. Inhale, flip palms to face up. Exhale, fingers point down. Do that one more time. Flip. And then exhale, point. So good. We're going to take right arm, slide it underneath your left. Now for this pose, you can bring the backs of your hands together. We're going to find eagle arms, Garudasana arms. You can interlace your hands, press your palms together. If neither of those feel good, you could just press your hands together, palm to palm, forearm to forearm. So sit up tall. Take a moment to lift your elbows to shoulder height. Press your hands away from your face. So right here with these eagle arms, what do you notice in your body? I really notice the backs of my shoulders opening. I'm going to send my breath right there between my shoulder blades. Breathe in. Exhale, pull your elbows into your tummy. Let your head just fall forward. Take a breath in with your elbows pulling in. Open the back line of your body. And then exhale, soften your head. Just kind of rock it side to side. No tension in the back of your neck. Inhale, draw your elbows up this time as much as feels good for you. So lift your elbows up. Exhale, draw your elbows into your tummy, round forward. One more time, inhale, lift. And then exhale, pull it in, so good. Next, inhale, release your eagle arms, stretch up. Exhale, open your elbows, open the space around your heart. Inhale, reach and stretch up. Draw your hands forward in front of you, and this time we're gonna flick. So like you've got water on your fingertips. You're gonna keep sitting up tall and just start flicking your fingers. This is a great way to strengthen your wrist and forearms. Ooh, you can feel it pretty quick. It'll also build some heat in your body. So as you're flicking, just sort of notice, do you feel a little bit of heat rising in your belly, moving to your face maybe? We're gonna be here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent, shake it out. So letting any tension in your wrist just sort of shake out, maybe shake your whole body, release tension everywhere. Reach your arms back in front of you, and this time, I think it's left arm slides under. And then you can decide if you want backs of your hands together, if you're more cozy with palms touching, or if you want to find that full eagle wrap, the Garudasana eagle bind. Once you've found wherever you are, shoulders and elbows in one line. Slide your shoulders down your back and then pull your lower belly in. Everything in your body is squeezing and compressing to the midline. Lift the crown of your head, press your palms away from your face. Take an inhale to send breath to the back of your heart. Open that center of energy up. Breathe in. Exhale, pull your elbows towards your tummy, round your shoulders. Stay here, breathe in, send your breath right to your back line of your heart, the back of your neck. And then exhale, find softness, releasing tension. Inhale, lift your elbows up just as much as feels good in your body. Be mindful. Exhale, pull elbows in, crunch it in. Inhale, rise up, lift up. Exhale, pull elbows into your tummy. So good. Next time we rise up, release your eagle arms, reach up. Let your hands come together, thumbs cross, lift up, and just lean to the right. At any time, you can let that right hand support you. Don't fall out of your chair. That would not be good for yoga. But wherever you are, lift and lengthen your lower waist. Find space along that left side. Inhale through center, stretch up, and then exhale over to the left. At any time, drop that left hand. If it just helps you feel stronger and more grounded, then definitely do it. Use your chair. Feel that grounding and strength that your chair and the earth are providing you. Breathe in, reach up, and then exhale. Just let your shoulders soften to your lap. Okay, I feel like we're feeling feisty for our chair yoga. We may get out of our chairs and find a tree pose. So come on up to standing. You can maybe come to stand at the back of your chair if that feels good. So just stand up tall and know that anytime you need it, your chair is right here. So bring your hands to your chair. Take your left foot, press it into the earth. Feel lots of grounding from that left leg. Just for a moment, take your right knee, bend it, and find a few circles. So just getting into this right hip a little deeper, circle it out. And if you've chosen to stay in your chair, you can do this in your chair. So just opening that right hip. And then with your left hand on your chair, decide if you'd like your tree pose to be formed with your right foot on your ankle, your calf, or all the way up on your upper left thigh. So the options are anywhere aside from your knee. And with the stability of your chair, that's going to allow you even more to zip up through the midline, extend the crown of your head. You can bring your right hand to your heart. If you're feeling spicy, you can lift that left hand up and bring your hands together to touch, really feeling that connection right and left hand, that sensation of zipping up through the midline, lifting the crown of your head. And whether you've got the support of your chair or not, maybe you grow that right arm long. So in yoga, there's sthira and sukha, effort and ease. This grounding of your left foot, this zipping in at the midline, that is your determination, your grit. But where do you bring the joy and the ease in? Maybe wiggle your fingers. Fill this pose with your breath. Let it just expand you. And maybe you smile or soften your face. One more breath, big tree pose. And then exhale, let that right foot fall back down, and we will get into that left side. Got to keep checking my time. These 30-minute classes go fast. So begin to get into that left hip. So whatever that means for you, it may just mean slightly lifting it off the earth. You may want to find some circles with that left foot flexed. Keep your core engaged as you begin to just open up that hip, and then decide which bind you'd like with your left foot. It can be ankle, calf, or upper thigh. You don't want to be right on that knee joint. That would not be good. So find your tree pose legs with the support of your chair. Inhale to really seal this posture in. Breathe it in. Make your hips square. Open that left knee. Stand up really tall and proud. Feel your left foot in the earth. Maybe squish your toes around like you're rooting into the earth, lengthening up. Left hand can come to your heart to just find that connection. If you'd like to lift your right hand, press your hands together. Feel that in your body. And then from here, where do you expand? What does that mean for you? Maybe it's bringing more breath in. Fill this posture with that prana, that life force energy, your breath. And then where can you find softness and your sukha, so your joy? Maybe you wiggle your fingers, soften your face, tilt your face up, almost like you're looking at the sun. Breathe in. And then exhale, we'll just slowly and mindfully come back out of that tree pose, and we'll make our way back to our chair. Try to get in the camera line. So have a seat in your chair. Sit up nice and tall. Come back to that grounded seat. So what does that mean for you? Connecting right and left sitting bones, lengthening your spine. Take a moment here to just come into the pose, come into this Tadasana. So we built a little heat with our wrist flicks and our tree pose. We're going to find another posture to kind of turn up the heat a little bit. Chair pose. So even though you're in your chair, I'm going to offer, if it sounds like something fun for you, that maybe you lift out of your chair just a little bit. Reach your arms up. Now, if you're staying in your chair, reach your arms up. Make your lower belly really tight. If you've lifted out of your chair, oh, well, you feel that. That's hard. Maybe you want to lift a little higher. Root into your heels. Squeeze your inner thigh. And what does this fire mean for you? What does your body say when it starts to feel this challenge? Does it say sit back down real quick? Where can you use that fire to build energy, lift your energy? Big breath in. And then exhale, we'll come back down to our seat. Sit up really tall, reach up. Bring your hands together at your heart. We'll find prayer twist. So there's a lot of options for this. We'll begin by twisting to the left. So sit up tall and right through your thoracic spine, begin to just twist over to the left. Drop your elbow down to it could be outside of that right thigh, inside, or all the way over on the outside of that left thigh. Hands stay at heart center, and allow that pressure of your palms together to help you broaden your collarbones. Squeeze your belly in tight, and maybe you look right over that left shoulder. Inhale, stay right here. Find some length in your spine. And then exhale, maybe you twist a little deeper. Inhale, come back to center. Big stretch up. Toe heel your feet a little bit farther apart. Exhale, take a wide fold. Hinge at the hips. Soften your torso down to your thighs. Stay here, or maybe grab opposite elbows. Find a wide-legged ragdoll variation. Rock your head side to side. Release tension in your neck. And then release the grip on your elbows. Toe heel feet back closer together. Roll back up to seated. Reach up. And then we're going to find prayer twist on the other side, hands to heart center, hinge forward, and then find that twist in your thoracic spine. So keeping your collarbones wide, pressing your hands together, drop that left elbow down wherever feels good for you and allows you to find that full breath. When I stretch all the way over to this right outer knee, it's really pushing my limits. I have to really be mindful to stay with those full breaths together. 4-second inhale, hold it at the top, and then 4-second exhale in your twist, just finding maybe more depth. Next time you inhale, stretch your gaze around, so bring your right eyes along the wall behind you. And then exhale, twist, rise up, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, cactus your arms, open your heart. Inhale, stretch and reach up. Bring your hands right out in front of you. And we're going to take, excuse me, I forgot what hand was what. Right hand under, well, I can't remember that shoulder stretch, but that's fine because I got so many more. We're going to reach up. Bring your right hand just parallel to your right shoulder. Take your left hand, if it feels okay, on your neck. And we're just going to soften that left ear over to left shoulder. Maybe wiggle your right hand. Keep sitting up really tall, but just softening left ear to left shoulder. At any time, you can drop that right shoulder down. In fact, everybody drop that right hand down, soften that right shoulder back, breathing into that space along the right side of your neck. Exhale, just surrendering into that space. Breathe in, reach up. Take left arm just straight out from your shoulder. Either drop your right ear to your shoulder without the use of your right hand, or if you like that little extra bit of pressure, take your right hand really gently. So making space by stretching left hand out, and then soften left arm down to your side body. So softening into a little bit of surrender. Left side of your neck, left jaw. Breathe in. Exhale. Inhale, reaches you all the way back up. Exhale, let your hands come to your lap. Just soften hands to your knees. Maybe circle your shoulders, loop your shoulders up, slide your shoulders down your back. So beginning to come into the closing out of practice, coming into the best part of yoga, Shavasana. So still sitting up tall, not necessarily slumping into your chair, but if you'd like to slide back and let your back rest against the back of the chair, do that now. Sit up nice and tall. And if it feels natural for you, see if you can picture the crown of your head. Can you picture a warm glass of water, maybe a warm light, just being poured on the crown of your head? Let that sensation of warmth and softness and ease, just let that drip down the back of your head, coming down to the space between your eyebrows. Let that softness extend into your jaw, into your neck, right and left side, front and back of your neck, the space between your collarbones. Notice both of your shoulders softening. Biceps that have worked hard during practice. Elbows are soft, forearms, each and every finger, just resting in peace and ease. Let that sensation of warm water, warm light, just linger and drip down the front of your heart, the space forming that entire center of energy, front and back of your heart, the length of your spine. Your belly is soft and just rising and falling with the natural rhythm of your breath. You don't have to control it or change it. Just let it fluidly and naturally move through your body. You're still sitting up tall, but you're feeling that sensation of softness and ease, almost as if you're melting into that space where your sitting bones connect with your chair, rooting in and grounding into that support. So you are being held right here by the earth. You are being supported by everyone around you, by your breath. Breathe into that sensation of connection and support, and then just allow yourself to surrender into that sweet softness and ease, becoming even a little bit more heavy. Your thighs, your hamstrings, quads have no tension or tightness. Your knees, your calves, your ankles are just resting, peace and ease. Heels are grounded. Again, register that grounding, feel that support become even heavier. So giving up a little bit of your load, softening into that support from the earth. It is always there. Soften the balls of your feet, the arches of your feet. Check in that each and every toe is just resting in peace and ease. Take an inhale breath just to feel in that sensation of comfort and surrender and peace. Next time you inhale, bring some little movement back. Maybe start with your toes, wiggle your toes, begin to wiggle your fingers, rock your head side to side. When you're ready, we'll find a big morning stretch, reawaken, reach your arms up, point and flex your toes. Exhale. So pausing for a moment and deciding what is it you'd like to carry with you out of this yoga practice. Maybe go back to your intention. Maybe it's something new. What would you like to carry with you into your day? So much of your energy is your choice. What do you need? A little power? Do you need a little play? That ease and peace of Shavasana, whatever it is, gather your hands together at your heart, seal your hands together and pull that feeling into your heart. Press your thumbs into your heart. Feel that connection. Inhale, we will all breathe in together, breathing into connection and support. Open mouth, exhale. Next inhale, slide your thumbs to meet right at that space between your eyebrows. Thank you so much for sharing time with me today, moving and breathing and connecting. It is my very favorite thing on earth. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. The light and the love in me sees, honors, and adores the light and the love in each and every one of you. We bow forward. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining today. I hope to see you guys really soon. Have an awesome day.